Hey, what's up everybody? I hope y'all having a great day and a great start to your week. So today I want to talk about frustration and how frustration can be a good thing. Now, a lot of the times when we think about frustration, we think of it as a negative thing. A lot of people don't like to get frustrated. It does not feel good. Sometimes we can feel uncontrollable frustration. And when we think about frustration in our minds, it initially seems like someone playing a video game, getting mad at it, and throwing the video game controller across the room. Or a professional athlete, like a baseball player, struggles, gives up a grand slam, takes his glove and throws it against the wall, right? That's what we think about frustration. But I'm talking about more frustration to help us grow, to help us realize like something isn't right, and it helps push us make a change within our lives or make a change about something. Or sometimes it could even help revolutionize the world. Like, for example, Netflix. Netflix was caused by frustration. Reed Hastings was frustrated because he once rented Apollo 13 from Blockbuster. And then he was struck with a $40 late fee. So that made him create this Netflix mail-in where you could rent DVDs from the mail and have it shipped to your house. And of course, Netflix completely ended up being something else now. It is more of a streaming service, but it started off as, of course, I'm sure a lot of us remember that mail-in DVD rental service. And that's how it was created, out of frustration. Post-it notes is another thing. Art Fry, he was frustrated because the bookmarks kept falling out of his Bible. So he created something to help the bookmarks stick in his Bible. And that's where Post-it notes came from. And it's kind of funny because Post-it notes is something completely different now. So I always found that frustrating, and that's what I was fascinating, and that's what I find it really interesting, is how frustration can help us grow. And how we can change our mindsets in thinking that frustration can really help us find what we need to change within our lives. Frustration can help us push us and motivate us to make different changes. Like if you're frustrated by the way you feel, it might help motivate you to maybe eat healthy or work out a little more or stretch. In fact, I started stretching every single day now because I just feel that it makes me feel better. I wasn't feeling my best to start the day or motivated or energized. So I decided, why don't I stretch every single day? Just a little while. It isn't too long, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes every single day to start my day. And I feel much better. And sometimes this could help motivate you to maybe making more money if you need more money, maybe changing your job, maybe feeling like your job. That frustration pushes a lot of people to think, okay, I don't like my job. I need to find something else that I want to do, or I need to try and do other things, right? So that's why I think it's not really not being frustrated. It's just thinking about like what your frustration is and using that to make a change within your life. If you feel like that there's a certain part of your life that you're frustrated in. Now, of course, if you're not frustrated with anything in your life, that's great. I'm not going to tell you to find something to be frustrated in, right? It's great that you're living the life that you want to live, but if you are frustrated or something that you don't like within your life and you want to make a change, it's good to really just think about it for a second and think about how can you change, or what can you do to make certain part of your life a little bit better. And who knows, you might change not only your life, but with that frustration, you might be able to create something like Netflix or like Post-it notes or like a bunch of the other inventions that started off with just someone being frustrated. Not negatively frustrated, that makes you lash out in anger. More frustration that makes you want to make a certain change. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of this video. If you have any suggestions for any future videos, please in the comment section below. If you want to make an extra income on a schedule at home, other things you'd love to do, please visit my website, brownstock.com to learn more. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you next time. Okay? Bye, everybody.